All right, guys, and St. Rita is about to disperse, and order has been given for them to disburse the money, and it's going to be in batches, in phases, and who's going to be in batch A or batch B or batch C? We don't know yet, but listen to this information in order for you to know who's going to be in any of these badges. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so before you leave. And let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Once again, welcome you guys to the update. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. And bye for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the season of reality in disbursement. Welcome to the season of disbursement reality in Grand Community in Nigeria. You are all welcome. You have come to the season to you have come to this season to witness the good news we all have been waiting for. See you, get ready, prepare your house for disbursement reality is now, and there is nothing that can change it. No devil, no enemy is strong enough to change the mind of God concerning the blessing is set or is ready to give to us. My people, only good news you and I will be hearing till from now on till alert bells start ringing in our accounts by the special grace of God. So get ready. Doubters, get ready. The fearful ones, the disbelievers, and those that have concluded that there is no money in this country or there is no grant that will disburse in this country. Well, they are only concluding that way because they lack information. They lack information. They don't know anything. They know little or nothing. Most times, or in most cases, they don't even know anything. They don't have good source of information, authentic information. So that's the reason why they have the nerves or the audacity to conclude that way, in a naive way, that there is no money in this country to be disbursed, or there is no grant handlers with disbursed grants in this country. It's a lie from the pit of hell. That will never happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally come, we have arrived at destination, for good by the special grace of God, and we have finally come to the season of grand disbursement in Nigeria. Congratulations, my people. Well, I told us in my previous update that I will give us an update, that I'll tell us, what transpired or what happened in the meeting that was held by Pastor Obiwagbo, and his team. He had a meeting yesterday, or a day before yesterday, on Friday. Was it on Friday or Saturday? Yeah, on Saturday. A meeting was held in the night. The meeting was held, and it's all about good. It's all for good. It's an interactive section, And I told us in my previous video that I will update us concerning what happened or what was said. Few of the things that were said in the meeting will be shared with us. And I also want to tell us, and I also update us about St. Rita and the Midwest. Good news is uploading. Good news is already happening. Glory be to God Almighty that have made it happen and that have kept us alive and is still keeping us alive till now, to have enabled us to witness this blessing that is about to be unleashed in this country, in Grand Community. Glory be to God. UAAG stakeholders meeting held on Saturday, the 12th of October 2024, at the official Telegram platform. Pastor Obiwagbo convened and anchored the meeting. Interactive session, that's what the meeting is called. Interactive section with the approval of the government authority. He appreciated partners for their patience. He also added that our partners or our patients have helped to bring the project UAG to this extent. that the patience of Nigerians and partners have helped UAG this far. Pastor Obiwagbo noted that the interactive meeting is called at the instance of partners, CEOs, NGO CEOs. On disbursement update or disbursement issue, Pastor Obiwagbo noted that he will not be in the position, or is not in the position, to tell partners and Nigerians anything about disbursement. He added that the country director, the person of Ambassador Dr. Ken Wakama, will address partners at the right time, because he is the one in the right position to do that, not him, Pastor Obiwagbo. All right. But he also assured that the good news is already loading, and the good news we long waited for and expected is already here. But however, he is not in the position to make it known to Nigeria that the rightful person will come and address that matter and break the news to Nigeria at the right time, because the man is even preparing himself for that to be done. Pastor Obiwagbo cautioned Nigerians, and especially the UAG partners and NGO CEOs, against being scammed in the name of MOU signing and stuff like that. He noted that there's no MOU signing anywhere. Only Dr. Ken Wakama, UAG and UAG management have the responsibility of announcing the next phase of the project. Responding to the questions on the issues of our bundle heads, or the number of bundle heads that is approved or allowed in UAAG, Pastor Obiwagbo said the issue of one bundle remain in this. He noted that the rumor about multiple bundle allocation are all fallacious, meaning that it's not real, it's not true. All right. And the issue behind this particular issue behind the one bundle allocation that is causing uproar, in Grand community, it ought not to be like that. As a matter of fact, the problem or the issue, the reason for that is not even by the UAAG, Sanctuary West UAAG authority or UAAG management. Okay, it was as a result of the government, what the government of the day allowed. So as a result of what the government allowed, the same thing is happening to St. Rita. Same thing is happening to St. Rita. They are bargaining. They will be bargaining for the amount that should be given to the citizen, the amount that should be disbursed to people. They're still bargaining between 1 to 2 million. So the same thing is the case for UAG or Sanctuary West UAG disbursement. The amount will be disbursed by UAG to subscribers. All right. It is government that mandated it. There shouldn't be more than one bundle. So it's not Pastor Dr. Ken Wakama's doing, or the UAG management making. It's the government that ordered that to be done, because the government is trying to downsize the amount of money that should be given to Nigerians. All right. So that matter of one bundle allocation for disbursement still stands. That's the status quo that's been given to them, to UAG management or the authority, to be given to Nigeria. So that one is not changed. It still stands, according to Pastor Obiwagbo, it still stands the same. Nothing is changing it. Nothing is changing it. So, well, from a questionnaire, or from the questionnaires, as whether Apostle Ken will pay his distractors and the naysayers, disbelievers, and antagonists any money at all during disbursement, whether we pay them during disbursement. Pastor Obiwagbo noted concerning that Dr. Ken will not wish on to anybody, as he is a gentleman to the core, meaning that everybody will be paid, whether you are a naysayer or a bad matter, or you have abused him or you've caused him, you don't want him or the other, you are a deviator, you are an antagonist. Everybody will be paid according to according to Obi-Nwagwu, said everybody will be paid because Apostle Ken Wakama is a gentleman to the core. Okay, men and brethren, this is much I could take, or this is how far I could go concerning these updates for Sanctuary Westland UAAG meeting. Based on the meeting that was held on Saturday, this is how far or how much I could tell us, I could unveil on that. So, in the nutshell, the meeting ended well, although there was network disruption. Network was not clear based on the fact that the weather was bad because of the rain. So people could hardly hear what he was saying, and at the end of the day, the meeting couldn't be heard for too long as a result of bad network. So, but so far so good. What was said in conclusion concerning that is that the food is already cooked, yes, and it's ready to be served. But Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama will be the one to come and announce it. He's in the rightful position. It's the person that is saddled with that capacity to do the broadcast, to make Nigerians and partners know about the whole thing, about the disbursement. Okay, so we thank God for that. That is all about UAAG. All right, so the next thing I would like to talk about is Centrita. Centrita. That's the next thing I'd like to talk about. So let's talk about Centrita and Midwest. Let's talk about Central and Midwest. But before then, let me also quickly do a little bit of analysis concerning the meeting that was held by Pastor Obi-Nwagwu and his think tank team with partners and NGO CEOs. Obi-Nwagwu, the reason for this is because most people, some people had issue for the meeting to be here. Some people are saying the meeting is uncalled for, it's unnecessary. All right, that nothing about disbursement was mentioned during the meeting by Obi-Nwagwu. That Obi-Nwagwu did not talk about disbursement. You see, the fact that somebody did not say what you wanted to hear does not mean the meeting was not a success. So remember that is not saddled with the capacity or with the authority to make an announcement concerning what you wanted to hear. All right, he's already said it. That it's only Pastor Obi-Nwagwu, it's only Dr. Ken Wakama that has that power, that is in the rightful position to say something that you want to hear, to say the things that you wanted to hear, to talk about, which is the disbursement. Okay? Obi-Nwagwu called the meeting on Saturday, was a wake-up call. That is just the only way I can conclude about that. So I want to tell those people that were having issues, that were discussing and still making noise on social media, that it wouldn't have called for the meeting, that the meeting was unnecessary. Okay? I wouldn't want you to join that wagon. I don't want you to join that those bad mouthers and the naysayers to be saying things like that. Okay? Saying things like, as far as I'm concerned, that meeting was a success. The meeting was called for. Yeah? It's very reasonable and sensible that the meeting was held. And I thank God for that because the coast was clear. The coast was clear. The meeting that Pastor Obi-Nwagwu held on Saturday, in contrast with or contrary to what people were saying, that is unnecessary, I view it, in my own view, it's just like what happened between John the Baptist and Jesus Christ, a forerunner. So it's a way forward, as in it's a good pointer to the fact that disbursement will happen any moment from now. That meeting just stands as a forerunner